our question that we developed through the symposium was, how does intentional collaboration about multilingual language strategies between content teachers and our DSS, Department of Student Services teachers, impact collective teacher efficacy? I know that sounds like a lot, but really it's how do we have that intentional collaboration time, and how does that impact when we actually make time for that?
Our research question, or the problem of practice that we explored, was how are translanguage teaching pedagogies and students' practices occurring across secondary 6-12 classrooms at Colegio Americano de Guatemala.
To explore our research question, our team began to read a lot of articles to dig deep into a couple components of this.
We've used the expertise here at our school by researching articles, by talking with teachers and staff who have background in language acquisition and in collaboration and co-planning. We've reached out to a number of experts in this field for consultation. We've spoken to our leadership team in order to get the time in the schedule to be able to research this question. We've also looked at our guiding documents for our school, our mission, our vision, our principles of learning, and our teaching and learning guide to make sure that this project aligns with our school priorities and supports our school priorities for the next few years.
In order to explore our research question, we did a few different things. We started off by reviewing current research and current literature, specifically to learn about different translanguaging strategies that can be used in the classroom. And then from the literature, we isolated some core strategies and we categorized them into 4 different groups: physical environment, lesson time, work time, and all class time. One of the things that we needed to do to move forward with what we had learned was to advocate for time. And so our team proposed to our leadership team that we have intentional collaboration time every week for this school year, 24-25, for our teachers to be able to work together to focus on our students and their needs.
A first step is just creating time for collaboration, and in creating this time, also structuring it in a way that provides really productive conversations and then actionable outcomes.
We created this checklist that we use to do observations in a variety of classrooms to sort of make note of when and how often we saw these different strategies. After that, we also sent out a survey to teachers to sort of get an idea of what was their perceived use of these strategies. And when you go back to teacher efficacy, we can already see a month into the school year that it is really impacting teams and they're working together. Our English as an additional language teachers are involved in these collaboration meetings. Our learning assistants who work directly with teachers and our learning support team is also involved in these meetings. So it's building that team effort to support the needs of all of our students.
So the action step we can take from this information is supporting our teachers, understanding how they can start implementing these. It can be a big project to implement translanguage strategies in every lesson, but we want to provide them with core, simple, basic steps that they can start with implementing this.
I would highly recommend it. I think you need to be ready for it, and even if you don't know exactly what you're going for, I think you do need to be ready to do some work. 1, at the symposium, but 2, when you get back to your school.
We would highly recommend the symposium for other teams as they learn more about the process of research, about being able to have measurable goals for research, and just connecting with other teams around the world. That's not something we often get to do. And so it opens up our focus not just for what's happening at our school, but trends and tendencies around the world in international schools and what research is available to us.
We recommend it because as a result, we are able to better support our students, our teachers, and really get a more accurate idea of what's actually going on in our institution and how we can learn and grow or share with other people.
Yeah, something we valued about that was the connection with other international schools and learning from them and where they are and where we are, so we can just help each other. It was a nice process.